Happy birthday. The happiest of birthdays. You're in the 27 club now, Sam.
I am in the 27 club, and I learned that that's not a good thing.
No. Well, I mean, you get immortalised, but please don't top yourself.
No, well,
I couldn't do the podcast without you.
No, well, we spoke about that off air, didn't we? It'd be pretty tough to go between voices and characters. And schizophrenia is a hell of a thing.
Oh, mate, I don't have time, frankly.
No, it's a lot of editing.
I'm flat out being this character.
I know.
He's a...
Well, I don't like using that word, but you certainly...
I actually have it on record. Have you using it last week?
Oh, yeah, but we don't talk about that, do we? What's been happening? It's been a busy week.
Has been a busy week.
You've
been aging, obviously.
I've been aging. I've had COVID as well. I haven't had COVID, but I've been down with the sickness.
Yep.
Like David Draymond said. Ooh-wah-ah-ah. It's the sound of my nose blowing into multiple tissues.
Beautiful.
The worst thing about being sick when you've blown your nose all the time is the chapped nose.
Oh, yeah, a bit of pain.
And it looks like you've just got really, really bad dermatitis.
Yeah. Look, as someone who does have really, really bad dermatitis, I feel that. But on the southern end, you know when you've had gastro and it's sandpaper, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it does hurt.
It's like bum skiing on gravel.
And sometimes you just wipe and you wipe and you wipe, and it's like wiping a Sharpie.
It's just... There's a little Sizzler soft serve ice cream machine. Every time you wipe, you just...
That's
zip,
disgusting.
zip,
Yuck.
zip.
Yuck. Just when I thought we were on track to pull it back, you went and took it a step further. Do you have fresh Connies on?
I do have... I mean, fresh-ish. They're fresher than the ones you would have seen previously.
They are blindingly white.
Sharp, aren't they?
Well, I bought a pair of shoes for my birthday.
Oh, yeah?
That, you'll be...
A croc?
No, you'll be even more judgmental about.
Oh, here we go.
I bought white TNs.
White TNs? Well, you don't ride the train enough for that.
Well, a lot of people at my gym wear them, and I actually thought they looked comfy. Then I went to the shops, and we were looking for my girlfriend for a pair of shoes, and she goes, "Oh, TNs, those white ones aren't that bad."
I think you've been slowly assembling the Eshe outfit for a long time because you've had a bum bag for a while.
Yeah, I rocked that for a little while.
You've got plenty of caps branded.
Yeah, mostly Nike. Don't have any. I've got a Lacoste one. I don't have any Nautica.
I've seen you in a polo.
Yeah, that's professional though.
Yep. You've no supply of short shorts, Sam.
No supply of short shorts.
No short supply is what I tried to say, but I didn't say no supply. No
no.
short supply of short shorts.
No, yep.
You got a long supply of short shorts.
I've got a long supply of short shorts, but that's just because I, work hard on the pins.
He's got a short shorts and a long jacket.
I wish. But that's not why we're here, Max. We're here to podcast about music, aren't we?
We are here to podcast. Just a bit of personal gear at the top, gets the crowd involved.
We're just bantering, aren't we?
Yeah, just a bit of banter.
Bickering.
Yeah, we are. A bit of bickering. Have you been listening to anything new, Sam? I don't know why a bit of nah.
Have you?
Have you been listening to anything new?
Savannah. That's all I can. If I sniffle during the episode, it's only because I have a severe cocaine addiction. Not to do with my illness that we spoke about.
I mean, I can see the cocaine dripping back out.
Well, supply and demand.
Well, I mean, go full bullish on it.
It's like a wine tasting. It's up one, down the other.
That's lovely.
Anyway.
Sniff and spit.
Yep.
Anything new, Sam?
Yes. Would you like to hear the most? No, I didn't come across that well enough. I need to do that again. Let's take two.
Give it another one. I'll leave the original take in the pod.
Let me just... You're going to hate this. I'm back.
Why have you done this?
I can't believe you've done this.
I was just clearing it out because, there's a chance that it could be too nasally.
Mate, you could have a foreman with 6 forklifts in there. I don't think you're going to clear that thing out.
Well, no, and I had surgery to fix my nose anyway, and it still didn't really work. So, all the ENTs out there.
Yeah.
I appreciate your work, but, man,
I believe it's pronounced Ent, and I think they're the big trees from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, no, you lost me there.
Okay, never mind.
Do you want to hear the most satisfying heft I've heard this week?
Give us a bit of satisfying heft.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah, I won't comment until after it's played, though, so it's because annoying as fuck to cut.
Just react to it silently.
Okay. Not a lot of heft yet.
Thoughts? That's just the intro.
We obviously didn't listen to the whole song.
No.
What's the song then?
Fuck. Moon, I think.
By-
Moon by Daybreak.
Okay, Moon by Daybreak.
Out of Perth.
Out of Perth, right. I'm going to, again, having not heard the rest of the song.
He fucking hates it.
No. I don't think that's heft.
Well, I didn't know how else to phrase it.
No, I just mean like it's got heavy elements, don't be wrong. Like it's got like the big guitars, it's got a very like thrashy, crashy.
What was that?
I was trying to find my letters, I couldn't figure it out. Thrashy or trashy or crashy.
It's like you're whipping your... It's like helicopter noises.
like a ninja upstairs. It's
Ninja style.
it's like it's got heft in it, but like that big soaring like synth kind of orchestral sound that sits at the top of it. I think that like it doesn't make it not heft, but it just to me makes it a bit more like baroque. Like it's not. You weren't wrong. Like it's hefty, but I wouldn't say it's like in the same category as like Ronald.
Yeah.
You know?
No, but if I said you want to hear this synth orchestra metal, the Dragon Force fans could hear me from Antarctica. They'd come running
I mean,
and flying. Honestly, yeah. Anyway.
on the dragon. But I didn't dislike that.
Till Brisbane we ride.
I would like to hear more before I cast too many judgments. But I just like not that it's not hefty, but I just like I don't know. You know what I mean?
She hefty.
She hefty, right?
She picks up.
She picks up.
She picks up like a Roman soldier.
Right.
That's towier than a Roman sandal. It sort of mixed my, anyway, play on. Anything new for you, Max? This is why no one fucking listens to our show.
The newest thing I've got is that saying that you just tried to create.
Towier than a toga party.
Dead air, great on the audio.
And the visual.
Last week I went to see the new Twisters film with Dreamboat Glenn Powell.
Is he though?
This is a discussion that I had with some colleagues of mine because we went with work, and I said not that he's not unattractive by any means, but small mouth,
Yeah.
and it makes him a bit like it's the charm, it's the personality. He's got that down pat.
Yeah.
And in the movie, he comes across, like
He's got the whiz.
Yeah, he got that whiz. It's me, Gwen Powell. But
Powell.
it's. I don't know. It's small mouth. When he's front on the camera, you're like, "Ooh, where's the rest of your mouth?"
Yeah.
It's taking a holiday.
I understand it's a bit of charisma and everyone loves a cowboy.
Yeah,
But there are more attractive men.
exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
look at us.
Couple of tens over here.
If you combine 5 times 2... That didn't make sense. Maths was never my strong suit.
I mean, it still is 10. You weren't wrong.
No, but it was just the way we phrased
Yeah,
it anyway.
yeah,
But the
yeah.
moral of the story, Glenn Powell has a small mouth.
Yeah.
But on Twisters.
So Twisters, like fine, exactly what you'd expect from the sequel to Twister.
A
Like,
remake of the first one.
well, it's a bit different. Like it's not like it's definitely leading a lot more into like the cowboy country thing.
Cowboy.
Whereas
country.
it's city girl goes out to Oklahoma and
Yeah.
there's tornadoes, whatever, as you'd expect.
And do they make out while the tornado's on its way?
No,
Really?
they don't make out at all.
Wow.
It's implied at the end, but they never get there.
So there's a bit of tension.
Yeah.
There's a bit of tension in the country.
But the soundtrack, bless you, the soundtrack for
Another cough.
Twisters
Yes.
is they've kind of tried to do like a Barbie, but for country. So they've gotten all these massive country artists to record a song for the soundtrack, and they play out at various points in the thing. I really got into it. It's like a bit bopping, and I think I'm a little bit living my country life at the moment, Sam.
Well, funny you say that. Here you go. Sheriff.
Thanks, Samuel.
Thanks, Samuel.
I mean, obviously Posty.
Yeah, who is now a country star.
He's gone full country with. Is it
Yeah.
Need a Little Help with Morgan Wallet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. It's
Had
that's
some-
a bang.
had some help?
Had some help. Sorry, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Me, fresh to the country scene, mate. I'm the freshest little
I'm the rootinest, tootinest cowboy you ever seen.
I'm the freshest little calf on the farm. But yeah, I've been kind of digging in.
So name some country artists you've been listening to.
Well, I mean, I've always had a soft spot for Casey Musgraves.
Yep.
I've been digging back in some Orville Peck. Yep.
Orville's Pecker, yep.
Orville's Pecker. a lot of the artists on the Twisted soundtrack, this is like kind of been how I've like discovering their music in a deeper way. Like obviously Luke Combs has been huge. His song on the soundtrack's fantastic. I didn't like the Fast Car cover. This is annoying the shit out of me now. I didn't like the Fast Car cover, but
He doesn't like it. He's a cool bro.
but his song on the
Soundtracks.
I think it's Ain't Love in Oklahoma. It's a bit of a tune. So yeah, it's been a good time exploring some country music, Sam.
I like that from you.
Thank you.
It's a bit of a new find.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not for the millions and millions of country.
No, well, it's big in the
fans.
States, isn't it?
Well, it's big here.
And in the North.
It's in the North.
And the South. And
King of the North.
Luke.
Skywalker?
The way I phrased that probably wasn't the best thing ever, but we move on because
We do move on.
it's the time of the year where you, me, in a different life maybe, would be at Splendour.
We would.
And it's a bit of a Splendour in memoriam, isn't it?
Well, it's Splendor's under the grass, Sam. 6 feet under, because it's probably dead.
I actually drove past Byron Bay Parklands not too long ago.
Yeah.
Said to my girlfriend, look, that's where Splendour is. And she goes, no, it's not. That's a farm. And I went, well,
You're not wrong.
it's amazing what, a couple of hundred of passionate staff members can do, isn't it?
It's amazing what thousands of miles of electrical cabling can turn
Yeah.
into a nice little...
That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Because where do they get the power from?
There's one power board that they put like power cord, what do you call it?
Yeah.
PowerPoint. There was an extension cord thing and a power board. The whole thing has to run off there. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long extension cable.
It's a long extension cable.
I love the the video of that Russian dude who's like
Oh,
3
yeah.
kilometers away from a festival. I don't even know what he says.
All I need is my love.
I feel like we need to do that for Splendour, although,
Someone's
the
already done
music
it.
industry already did it.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, made me very depressed, Sam, because you know me, I'm a little festy rat.
Yep, you are a
Um,
festy rat. I've seen some very questionable videos of you at Splendour before.
Well, yeah, so I was just going to have a little reminisce, if you don't mind, a bit of an in memoriam moment for myself for not being able to go to Splendour for this year.
Before we do,
Yeah.
could you please tell the viewers?
Yeah. Oh, I've got that in here.
Oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
let
yeah.
you get into that.
Yeah, don't worry. That's included.
I'll let you... Your
Yeah.
best Splendour stories.
I mean, well, now that we're basically here, 2019, I was at the festival with some friends. Well, not at the festival, sorry. I was at the hotel we were staying in prior to the festival. And you get excited, Sam. You have some drinks. You pre-drink a little bit.
Yep.
Maybe you pre-drink a lot. Maybe
In
you pre-drink too much.
In quick succession.
In quick succession. And maybe someone's like, we should do some fireball shots and some tequila shots. And maybe we should take a bottle of vodka on the bus. And maybe I drank that whole bottle of vodka on the bus. And Sam, this is a life lesson out there for everyone. If you've got a vomit in your hat, don't put it back on your head. That's all I have to say. I didn't quite make it in the gate for day one of 2019. I was a bit ill, unrelated to the drinking. I think I might have had a touch of the COVID. And there photos of me lying slumped face down in the dirt out the front of the gate? Yeah, there are. Are they on many people's phones? Yes, they are. Do I visibly remember, but not able to respond to people who were posing next to me as I was sprawled across the grass? Yeah, I do. But yeah, I spewed in the shower for the rest of the night. Fell asleep at about 5 p.m. Woke up at midnight feeling so refreshed. You know when you spew so much that you just feel really good?
Yeah, my immune system is no more.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Stomach looks like a bag
Ready
of
to go.
cheese, but
Yeah.
just it was I felt great the next day. Like really able to back it up for day two.
yeah.
Didn't
Wow.
see a second of music. Friend of the show, Sean, got a face, got the what do you call it? Mike Tyson face tattoo as like
Nice.
a semi, what do you call it?
Yeah,
A
like this.
temporary tap.
Temporary.
It's a good time. Had by all.
Do you have those photos
Oh,
on
absolutely.
your phone?
Absolutely, yeah.
Well,
I can throw them in.
I was going to say, our lucky social media followers,
Yeah.
that's probably going to make a social clip and we'll have the footage there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
in memoriam, rest in peace, Splendour.
R.I.P. my body. On the positive side, that 2015 lineup though, Sam.
Well,
That
yeah,
was
you wanted to get into it.
Pinnacle.
The best Splendour lineups, or our favourite Splendour lineups of
Yeah.
recent times.
Yeah. I think so. We've often talked about how there was a period where the Australian dollar was like at parity with the US dollar, or pretty close
Yep.
to it. So we were getting like the biggest, best international artists like as they were blowing up.
Yep.
And I think this is pretty close to like where that was. So headline acts for
Are you doing
2015.
2015?
Yep. Blur, Florence and the Machine, and Mark Ronson. Mark Ronson was like just off the back of Uptown Funk.
Yep.
Some best of the rest of Monsters and Men, The Wombats, Tame Impala, Peking Duck, Flight Facilities, Royal Blood, Death Cab for Cutie, Earl Sweatshirt, Porter Robinson, Azalea Banks. I could go on, but I would probably take too long because I'm probably just going to name pretty much all of the artists that are on here.
It's a good lineup. I've got one for you.
Yep.
And it's a little bit further back, but our followers will remember.
Oh, they remember.
They remember. It's in line with the US dollar being in line with the Australian dollar. 2011.
Oh, that was a good year. I do.
Coldplay and Kanye
Yeah.
are your headliners.
Yep.
And you've also got Living End, Regina Spektor, Bliss and Esso, Pinau, Mogwai, Middle East, James Blake, Architecture in Helsinki.
Oh,
Got Ye
RIP.
off the back of somebody I used to know.
Yep.
And he's deep down. You got Boy and Bear, you got Draft, Blue Juice, Rest in Peace, you know.
Working at the timing of when that would have been, I reckon Gotye's would have just dropped somebody that I used to know.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
it would
even
have been
think
on
it was at its peak
would
yet.
have been on the come up.
You've got Foster the People,
Yep.
Eskimo Joe, Mars Volta, don't really get around them. Jane's Addiction, like big bands. Would I have paid to see them? Probably not, but so is the environment of Splendour. Have I been to Splendour before? No.
I'm sure you would have paid to see Kanye. That was gross.
How's that?
Kanye and what was the other fucking one?
Coldplay. Probably not.
This is the other one that I loved this one, but it's for me not as good as 2015. But
Yep.
everyone raves about this one. Kendrick. This is 2018, by the way.
Yep.
Kendrick, Lord, your mate's Vampire Weekend,
Oh, fuck yeah. Vampire Weekend.
Churches, Miguel, Angus and Julia Stone, Gang of Youths, Franz Ferdinand, MGMT,
Yep.
again Panau, the Avalanches, Chromeo were meant to be there and they cancelled. Henry Rollins got up there, your mate.
Yeah.
And just
Don't think
again,
it's
as you
my
go
mate.
back through as you go through the list, you see bands that are like absolutely on the come up now, but at the time we're just like
Little.
a couple of little fellas, little folks. But yeah, R.I.P. Do
I'll
we think
give
it's
you-
coming back next year?
Well, I was going to give you one more.
Yeah, please. I can edit that out and say it again later.
Yep. 2017.
Yeah.
The XX, Queens of the Stone Age, LCD Sound System, Royal Blood, Haim. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Time. But yep.
Haim.
Yep.
Haim. Sigur Rós,
Yep.
Vance Joy, Two Door Cinema Club, Peking Duck, R.L. Grime, Catfish and the Bottlemen, Stormzy,
Oh,
George Ezra. You can fuck him off.
he's riding shotgun though, Sam.
Shut up. In Budapest. Fuck. Bernard Fanning, June Rats, Meg Mac, Thundamentals, Client Liaison, Your Mate, San Cisco, Your Mates again. Amy Shark, she's deep down. Young Franco's deep down. Vera Blue, Bag Raiders, Confidence Man, Cosmos Midnight, Greta Ray, Small Rat, Mole Rat.
She was small rat at
She
the time.
was Small Rat at the time. That's a big line.
That's a fucking stellar lineup.
Ocean Grove's on there, Luca Brasi.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty's there.
Yep.
Fuck me.
They used to pull some numbers.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Do you think that it might make a comeback next year? Or do you reckon
No.
Splendour, as we know it, is dead.
Look, I'd like to think Splendour will come back, but I don't have high hopes given the state of the music industry at the moment. But man, I miss festivals.
Fucking A. Especially this week. I think my body instinctually knows when it's Splendour time.
Your liver is prepared.
Oh. And it's had nothing to process. So it's had to process
Hats
my
at the
deep,
ready.
dark feelings. I've still got the hat. I still occasionally wear it.
Disgusting. Which one is it?
The pink one with the rainbow on the front. It's slightly off colour now.
Yeah, sort of like a yellow.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's so. I sweat so much in this hat. Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for Sam's suitcase, and boy, oh boy, this is a fucking ripper.
It's a zipper
It is.
for the suitcase.
Shut up. This is why no one listens to our show. I've said it once. I'll say it 1,000,000 times. Thank you for everyone that's tuned in. Our numbers are actually quite high this week, so I
Healthy.
appreciate you all.
It was a birthday present to you, literally.
Well, I don't think people care that much about me because no one messaged me from the AMP page. So, if you don't follow us on.
I believe someone did in fact actually post some stuff from the AMP page.
Oh yeah, you have to contractually. It's we've both written it down. But if you don't follow us TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify, and leave us a review there.
On the day this comes out, you got 361 days to prepare your best wishes for Sam's birthday next year.
Yeah, just bank them or schedule them, or
Yep.
just write me a postcard and schedule send.
Exactly.
But modern day classics that
Yeah.
will become immortal.
So this is songs that, probably will be on your hottest hits of 80s, 90s, and now in like 10 years' time.
Yeah,
When 80s, 90s now becomes 90s, noughties, and 10s.
yeah.
Yeah.
To be played on AM and like classic rock radio
Yep.
until we can no longer operate a vehicle.
Yep. I feel that. When Tesla has taken over the world, and it's dropped.
My voice did not want to do that in one motion.
You sounded a bit Elvis Presley then.
Elvis, keep your pelvis away from me.
Yeah, no, classic songs.
Yeah.
Haven't quite made it Triple M yet, but they will.
They will. Yeah.
Triple M.
Triple M. I feel like I'm quite good at that. One of my strengths.
Little known fact, Sam is the person behind the
I am.
infamous sound.
When I go for job interviews, they go, so what is some of your strengths? And I just look them dead in the eye and go, Triple M.
Rock radio. Comedy, sport, and rock. You're on the hit right here on Triple M.
Oh, this is why we don't have friends.
All right, do you want to open the batting?
Well, I thought 5 each or we'll be here forever.
Yeah, let's do it.
I think my first choice is a fairly obvious one.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves this song, Mr. Brightside by The Killers.
Some would say it's already a classic in the sense that like you're guaranteed to hear that at a family wedding no matter what. That was your pick for family wedding song last week.
It was. So, can't go wrong.
Yeah. Agreed.
Max.
Look, one that we also talked about last week, and it's a classic in the sense that, as we said last week, you'll hear it on TikTok every week. Midnight City, M83.
Oh, yeah.
Easy classic.
Yep.
I think it's good sped up, it's good slowed down, it's good regular time, it's good when you're happy, it's good when you're sad, it's good when you just want to look out a rainy window at some city lights. Like, it's a good time.
Somebody in Midnight City loves me. That's the right one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one.
I thought so. Shout out. I was trying to do sneaky sound system in 83, but my brain had a conniption, really.
M83 key sound system.
Yeah. I'm glad.
We got that.
Tism Brothers. Not really. When this is, we're not sponsored by it.
We're sponsored by autism. We're sponsored by Big Vaccine.
Have you heard about the big farmers that are coming? PH farmers, that is.
I always like the idea of, like Little Lunch and Big Lunch. The Big
Yeah.
Lunch is like a huge conglomerate of lunches that comes to rule the playground.
That's so niche.
I know.
Oh.
For people who don't live in Australia, didn't live in Australia in the late 90s, early 2000s, that's not going to mean much at all.
Which is, I've done the demographic split. It's about 38% of our audience don't live in Australia.
Yeah, sweet. Cool.
So
Sorry.
maybe they call it recess, don't they? No?
Yeah, I think recess is one of their things.
I don't know.
I think you get lunch and recess maybe, or something along those lines.
And they'd be shocked to learn our international view, mainly our North American listeners, we had to pay for canteen.
Oh, yeah. And by canteen, you mean tuck shop.
Tuck shop, yeah, in a brown paper bag.
Couple of coins in there,
Couple
couple
of
meat
coins.
pie.
Which, inflation
Chocolate breaker.
these days, we'd be paying $8.50 for a traveller pie.
Not serving them at schools anymore.
No, they're not. Molten lava when it drops down into your pants. Isn't
Oh,
it? Oh my god, that's when you know your Johnson's on fire.
dropping a 4 and 20 on the grey slacks, that'll fuck your day up, won't it, Sam?
Yeah. Oh fuck! Swearing. Oh, sorry, miss. Fuck.
Go pick up 10 papers. Amy Parade right now. Let's go.
Yeah. Open penis. My penis is on fire. Oh, anyway. Shout out to all our female listeners. Sorry about that. My next one.
Yeah.
Again, pretty obvious choice. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Just kind of forgot there was a microphone in front of me and just fucking slammed my face into it. Go again, would you?
Oh, pretty classic one. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls.
Great classic hit, Sam. That's
What a
a
song.
Triple M favourite.
I mean, you just have to watch the video of them playing it live in the rain.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
It's just, most men will see
can
that
see
and
it.
go, hell yeah.
Oh.
Wrist electrocution for that.
This one, look, kind of, I would say almost exactly the opposite of Goo Goo Dolls. It's
Yeah.
212 by Azalea Banks. And Sam, nothing gets a party going like everyone shouting, this getting eaten.
Did I hear that right?
Yep. That's the lyrics to 212. Did you not know that?
I don't even know that song.
You do know that song. 100% chance. You may not know it by name, but trust me, you've heard it.
Everybody in the... no, that's Tipsy.
That's Tipsy by Jake One. When you hear it on Triple M in 20 years' time,
I don't think I'll hear it on Triple M.
you won't hear it on Triple M. You'll hear it on Max's playlists. This has been a chaotic run.
This one I feel very passionately about.
Yeah.
Because you've got Iris, you've got Mr. Brightside. Bittersweet Symphony does not get enough credit. It's bad enough that they didn't get paid.
Not a single cent.
Not a single cent.
Have we ever covered that story in here? We can do it later.
We'll do it later. We'll do that later.
Yeah.
But Bittersweet Symphony, nobody dislikes that song.
Yep.
And it deserves more recognition.
Agreed.
Agreed.
That's a good shout.
Cue cough.
Up the verve. I also realised that before you said Bittersweet Symphony, you'd gone 2 for 2 on songs that are also venues in Brisbane, Brightside and Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Niche.
Can you get some more in there? Who knows?
Shout out our American audience.
And we're not talking Brisbane, California, just south of San Francisco.
Is that a shithole?
It's not that bad. Also, I think they pronounce it Brisbane.
Brisbane, California.
It's just it's. I think there's a BART stop.
How
Just-
ironic if we moved to Brisbane, California.
And we would not be able to afford Brisbane, California.
Are you sure?
It's within the San Francisco city limits. You would be. Well, not within the city limits. It's within the metro area, so we would pay.
Are you
like-
sure?
Trust me, that would be a hell of an expensive city.
Yeah, right.
It's like close enough to. That's like Silicon Valley.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're number 4, Max.
Yeah, my number 3, I believe.
That's what I said.
Oh
yeah, it looks quite nice.
Another one that gets people on the dance floor. The Yeah Yeahs, but not their version. The A-track remix of Heads Will Roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one that you'll have heard more than the original version. It gets the people going.
Again, I don't know it.
We need to get you we need to get you dancing more.
I think so.
There was a beautiful clip of you having a little bouquet on your birthday.
It was more on the gay than the boo side.
I don't know about that.
It was fairly flamboyant.
You were having a good time. You were
Well,
cutting rug.
I'm going to cutting rug.
Yeah, cutting
Right.
rug. Slang for no.
No, I don't know.
We'll get you there.
Yeah, anyway. My 4th.
Yeah.
And again, it's one that will get the party started. Any wedding or, party really.
Yep.
The middle, Jimmy Eat World.
Naughty, naughty.
Naughty, naughty.
Your taste, me.
Enough said, really.
That's all. Yeah.
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 Your 4?
I can't believe Stuck in the Middle with You was on your list. That's crazy. A song that I wouldn't have called a classic until I reckon this year. It's come back around. It's making the moves on TikTok.
This is going to be so niche.
No. It's pretty good. Nookie by Limp Bizkit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Oi, classic though.
Oh, nah, classic.
Oi, nah, classic.
Well, fuck off. It's hang on.
Oi, nah, miss.
No, fuck off. It's a classic, man. Don't fuck with the biscuit.
Because a man who knows a thing or two about Limp, the Biscuit's where it's at, Sam, and Nookie just she's a banger.
Yeah. I think there are more iconic Limp Bizkit songs.
I mean, there's more iconic, like in the sense of
Rollin'.
Rollin' is the one everyone knows. Behind Blue Eyes, I think does get a spin on Triple M.
Yeah.
But I think Nookie's the one that will last the test of time.
Probably.
Yeah.
My last one.
Yep.
In the same vein.
Yeah.
Higher by Creed.
I have to heartily disagree, but you know what? It's not my segment.
I'm pretty sure it's already on Triple M. I'm pretty sure it's already going to be on the new GTA 6, Dad Rock radio.
Here's the thing, though. When I think Creed,
Yeah.
I think With Arms Wide Open.
With arms wide open.
And I hate it.
Yeah. Look, I hate most Creed songs, but
That's true.
I feel like there's every chance, Not even ironically. And then you've got My Sacrifice, which is like, hello, my friend, we meet again. I think. I don't know. Well, I know the chorus of Higher.
Give us a belt. Come on. You've got every other
No,
song.
I'm a bit nervous now. Performance anxiety.
Don't be shy.
I've got to go into the cubicle now. I can't publicly do it.
I would say...
It's parody. I was just kidding, everyone. Obviously, it's Animals by Nickelback.
That's true. And Sam does shit in the urinals. The one that... We've got... This has been really chaotic, hasn't it?
Fucking hell.
I want to close this so that we can fucking
That
move
was
on.
just a drive-by. I was just sitting here talking about Chad and the
I'm
boys.
just sitting here in the urinal
You were
doing a
just fucking
shit.
driving past going, Sam shits in urinals.
Pratata out the window.
On the way out the window, you're just going...
Bit of bus wanker action.
It was.
Like my last modern day classic.
Yes.
It's one that we can all get around. It's one that everyone's mum's gone, oh, what's a bit of this you're listening to? It's the Believe cover by DMAs that they did for their Lucka version years ago.
Yep.
That's going down as an all time. It'll be in the same realm as like Aussie classics that, just live on forever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well said, Maxwell.
Thank you.
Very well said.
I tried.
Well, that concludes the suitcase. Just zip.
Good luck editing that, motherfucker.
That's so rude. Yeah, you deserve that. We've already plugged ourselves, which is great because I don't really like...
We're plugged up. Actually, as we said last week, we would love if you guys drop a little review.
Yes.
Get
Means a
in there.
lot to us.
Tell us why you switched off halfway through when I said that Sam shits in urinals.
Yes. Well, they didn't even hear you call for the review. But it tickles Max's little heart when you leave a review.
My cockles, Sam.
Yeah, the cockles of your heart.
Warms the cockles.
The cockles.
The cockles.
The cockles, yes.
Mm.
It jerks his gherkin,
Mm.
puts a little bit of hair on his chest.
Yep.
And
Bit of pep in my step.
pep in your step, yes. He skips, really.
It's true.
But, no, look, this is where we say goodbye to our visual viewers and those listening. Stay tuned because Vinyl Club is coming up.
This is for blind people only.
This is... No, Max. This is cancellation territory.
No,
we
no,
keep
no,
talking about them. The bloody minorities.
Don't talk about the blind like that.
Well, they couldn't see it coming anyway. Fuck, even Stevie Wonder could see that. Is Stevie Wonder blind?
And well, that's a
That's
conspiracy
the
theory.
theory.
He's definitely blind.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I've seen him play piano, man, and he's just like... Maybe I know he's got great... I don't know.
I think he's pretty good.
Where does he find middle C? I shouldn't have closed my eyes then.
I'll absolutely cut that.
This whole thing might
I mean,
be
you,
cut.
you just play until you find it.
So before he gets on stage, it's just... Ding, ding, ding,
And maybe he's got like, you know how like your typing keyboard has like the two little...
Oh, maybe he's
toggles.
got indentations.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of the... when blind people read a scary book?
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Niche.